Alright guys, good morning, or should I say good afternoon. It's just gone 12, I think it's about half 12 by now, and I've just got out of bed. But today we are going through another episode of the mini cut. So today is going to be a little bit different in terms of it's not going to be a full day of eating, and I will explain exactly why that is. Now, every now and again, I think I've mentioned this before, I like to sometimes have a bolognese night, and other nights, you just want to have a nice big meal and not care too much about the macros. This would be a little bit different if you're on a full-on cut and diet, I understand, but I am not. And so I'm going to take you guys through what I would do on one of those days to enable me to be able to have that meal without worrying and to still lose weight. What am I going to do? First things first, I'm going to have a smaller breakfast than normal. I'm not really going to eat much throughout the day, and I'm going to save all of those calories, or as many of those calories as I can, till the end of the day. Luckily for me, I've got up at like 12:30, so half the day is already gone, and I'll probably have that dinner about 6:30, 7 o'clock. So I've got another 6 or 7 hours to go. Like I say, I'm going to have a little bit of breakfast, not as much as normal. Probably have a snack a bit later on. I'll probably have like green tea to suppress the appetite, and also something like a banana, an apple, so very low calories. Not many macros in there at all, just something to get me through to the next stage. Then I will head to the gym. I'll smash a workout, pre-workout, etc. And then I'll show you what I do to sort of get myself over the hurdle towards the end of the day. So let's get started with the day, and I'll show you what I make for breakfast and the snacks I have in between. Then I'll show you the gym workout, and then we can crack on. Okay, there is no milk. I have run out of milk. So it doesn't look like we're going to be having the normal thing we have for breakfast. I'll probably now instead, I don't know, I was going to say instead of having the cereal and whatnot for breakfast, I'll swap it out and have something maybe higher protein, something like eggs. But if I want to keep the calories down and the fats down, I'm going to have to cut out the yolk for some of the eggs, and it doesn't taste as nice, it's not as pleasant to eat. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to get some milk from the shop and then come back and have exactly what we were planning to have anyway. So bear with me 2 seconds. We're about to head to the gym. It is about 2 o'clock. I've obviously had the cereal and the banana so far to keep me going. I've got right here with me, I've got some BCAAs, peach and mango flavour. We'll find out how those taste. I'm going to have them during the workout just to feed me through during my cardio and whatnot, just to keep me going. And I've also got some raspberry lemonade pre-workout in this Ghost shaker. See what that's like as well. I'll probably let you know whether I like them or not, and whether I'd recommend them, because I haven't tried these flavours before. And basically that's what I'm going to be taking when I'm in the gym. I'll bang the workout on screen when I get back, and then I'm probably going to have a protein shake as post-workout just to get me through until dinner. If not, I might pop back in and check in with you guys with something else that I have, who knows. But for now that is the plan, and so I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, I know the video kind of ended a little bit abruptly. I'm here to fill you in on why that is. Now on that particular day, I did go to the gym, I came back, I just chilled out for a bit, and then I had the dinner, and that was it for the day. so nothing really too interesting there. The supplements, both really good actually. I had obviously the raspberry lemonade or pink lemonade, something like that, pre-workout. I think it's now my favourite pre-workout. Before it was the blue raspberry, but had a little bit of a chemical taste to it, whereas this one's great, absolutely fine. Then we had the BCAAs. They were a little bit weak. I think I didn't put enough in there. It was a bit watery, but the taste itself really quite good, so I'd recommend that as well. That was the peach mango BCAAs, both from MyProtein. As for the workout itself, I ended up doing back. I'll stick the workout on screen now. I started off, as always, with some pull-ups. I did 10 sets of 8, relatively wide grip, not super wide, but relatively. Then I went on and did 5 sets of close grip pull down. Followed that with some really heavy single arm rows, put the belt on, picked up the heaviest dumbbell that I could possibly perform the workout with, and I did 4 sets on each side of 6 to 8 reps. Started off at 8 and towards the end dropped down to 6. Then I went on to do some deadlifts. I went for a sumo style with the deadlifts, and I did 5 sets of that, gradually increasing the weight and decreasing the reps. And then I finished that off with some high intensity sprints on the treadmill just to get my cardio in for the day. Why did it end so suddenly, and why has there been nothing since? Well, from Friday/Saturday through till Monday, that video that you're watching now was on Wednesday or Thursday. So like the day after or the day after that, I wasn't particularly well, and I hadn't been well for the next 2 or 3 days. And so the cut took a bit of a, it didn't go off rails as such, but it didn't make any more progress, and I wasn't recording, etc, etc. It is the following Wednesday now, and I am here to tell you that I am better, and I'm going to be cracking on with the mini cut. There's been a slight dampener on the way I'm feeling, and that is that the scale that I was using at my parents' house, because it was on, I don't know, maybe because it was on floorboards that were kind of moving a little bit, it wasn't giving me an accurate representation of my weight. So when I thought I was 175, realistically I was about 178, which doesn't really make a difference. It just means that I started at 188 instead of 185, but now I'm at 175 and wanting to get to 170 by the end of this week, which is highly unlikely to happen, if at all. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to try and push that down on the new scale and get down to about 172, 173 by the end of this week, and then next week we'll push down to that 170 actual mark, and then I think I'll leave the mini cut there, and maybe if you guys are lucky I'll do some eating videos, because I am missing my food big time. You know what it's like in the winter, cold, dark, and all you want to do is stuff your face. So maybe some calorie challenges and some different challenges eating wise, and then from January we are of course dieting down, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be able to make a lot more videos, gym content, everything for you guys. So fingers crossed that can happen. But for now, I'm going to leave this video, and you guys will see me in the next video in a day or two, carrying on from where I am now, 175 pounds. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you as always for being patient with me. Being ill sucks, but it's a part of life, I guess. And I'll see you guys in the next video.